point where I became sharply aware of the fact that I was doing something different was in December 1941, I guess, when I was invited up to Minnesota to talk to the PsyCi, which is the Honorary Psychological Society. And I think my talk was on newer concepts of counseling, something like that. It was the stronghold of Williamson and Darley and the testing approach and testing and advising approach to counseling. And the first part of my talk was devoted to outmoded methods of counseling, in which I listed advice and persuasion and manipulation and I don't know what all else, suggestion. And I gave a couple of examples of that from the literature. It turned out that one example that I gave was actually a case worked on by the graduate student who was chairing the meeting. And after I got through giving my talk and giving some of the newer ideas that I was developing, there was just a furor of discussion and questions and attack and agreement. And I realized, hey, I'm not just speaking for everyone. I seem to be saying something quite new and different. I think it was at that point that I determined to write a book.
What were some of the issues at that time?
Well, they were strong proponents of measuring everything about a person by psychological tests and then telling him what he was best fitted for and how to solve his problems and what career he should go into. I know the case that I cited that had been done by the graduate student who was chairing a meeting was one in which his report started out, first of all, I will have to dissuade this person from the major that he's taking and get him into something else, and then, I don't know, it was a prescription for his life. It was very strongly prescriptive. And the scorn which they felt for a non-directive kind of approach, which was what I called it then, was very strong because they felt certainly the patient, the student, whatever, couldn't possibly know what was best for him or what were the answers to his problems.